Okay guys, today is May 4th. I'm going to show you my meal plan, and then tomorrow I'm going to show you how I do the cycle, so to lose fat. But before that, I'm just going to show you on the screen where I'm at on my workouts, because I'm also going to do the chest workout and shoulder workout, but I'm going to do a little change on it and explain why real quick. Again, today is May 4th, Wednesday, May 4th. I'm like 1 day ahead of the plan, because I didn't take a rest day the first week. So yesterday, I'm right here, I did a leg hit cardio session and abs. So I recorded that and posted it this morning. So right here, I'm going to switch these two. So I'm going to do chest and shoulders today, and then tomorrow I'm going to do legs. However, with chest and shoulders, I'm going to do the cardio circuit. I got confused. It's going to be chest, shoulders, and the core circuit 1. Okay, then tomorrow I'm going to do legs with the cardio. The reason I'm going to do that is because when I do the legs, I want to keep as much blood in the legs as possible. So this works out better. Do leg day and then hit the cardio. If I do this way, what I'm doing is I'm actually pulling blood out of my chest and my shoulders to my legs, and that's something I do not want to do. As much as it's sometimes you have to do it, but I try to avoid doing that as much as possible. So I just wanted to explain that so you kind of get an idea where I'm going with this. Okay. The other thing, real quick, before I show you the meal plan, something I did notice that I did not write in the meal plan. Let's show you right here. Is I did not anywhere write blueberries, but in my oatmeal, I mix the oatmeal and the yogurt together. I put blueberries in there. Okay, so that's something I did not write in there. It doesn't make that much difference, because it's just maybe a handful, not even like a palm full of blueberries. That's the only difference that's not on here. Okay. Okay, here's my meal plan. I'm going to try to show it the best that I can. Yeah, I did this back in March. Okay, I did this to gain muscle. I basically took my macros, divided up all the meals. Okay, these are the totals. This is breakfast. Okay, and I divided the carbs, protein, fat, and the calories, and then came up with the totals. Here's meal 2, meal 3, meal 4. Here's the mass gainer I talked about, where I'm not gonna show you that, but it's not a mass. This was at this time it actually was a mass gainer, optimum mass gainer. The cookie is a complete cookie. I showed you in the video from yesterday, and I'll show these on this video. I'm gonna try to show these also. I'm gonna record this how I do these two. But the breakfast, basically at this time I'm not taking the vitamin C, because I've taken it has a little bit of sugar in there if you look at those packets, so I'll show you those also later in this video. But basically that's how I come up with these totals. Okay, hopefully you looked at your macros and you can see where the more exercise you do, the more you could eat. I know a lot of you guys right now are trying to lose weight, so this definitely would not be for you. Now this time, tomorrow when I show you the cycle, I'm going to show you how I changed this, and hopefully it all works out for me and it's something that you can use. So for example, here's meal number 2. It's this one right here. Okay, I change them up. I don't do it exactly. I just buy different. Sometimes I use the spaghetti. This is the lasagna. Then meal number 3. Usually I eat breakfast around 5:30, then I eat this. The breakfast is just eggs, egg whites, a little bit of cheese, half a cup of oatmeal with the yogurt. The yogurt that I'm using at the current time is the 000 yogurt. I'll show you that later in this video also when I get home. So this is meal number 2. This is meal number 3. Actually, and I've gone up on the rice cakes, because at this time I was weighing about 146. Now I'm up to, I started at 152 when I started this Still In It challenge. Now number 4, chicken and rice, which will be the same for number 5. So meal number 4 is around noon. Here it is. And for convenience, guys, I just heat this stuff up in these freezer bags. I keep these, divide up the meat and put it in the freezer bags, and I just heat it up in the freezer. I just open it up a little bit, microwave it, and it's pretty much steams everything. And then this will be around 3 to 3:30. So those are the meals. Then meal number 5 would be after I work out. Mass gainer. Meal number 6 about an hour after that. A cookie, I'll show you a complete cookie, and then later in this video I'll show you the yogurt encasing protein to show you how I mix that up before I go to sleep. So on tomorrow's video, I'll show you how I cycle this to lose fat. Of course, this is not something that you could use for yourself. You actually need to go into the macro calculator and figure this out for yourself, and then make the plan. Okay, but basically I've taken the foods that I like to eat. Some of these things will be different on your plan. Maybe you don't like brown rice, you want to use yams, you could use yams. But basically what you try to do is eat clean as best as you can. I'm not saying this is a totally clean diet, but it's what works for me. But I'll record some more when I get home, and like I said, and I'll explain it a little bit more. Okay guys, it's still May 4th. It is Wednesday, May 4th. I wanted to finish up this video because it's almost 8 o'clock and I'm here at the ballpark. Softball dad. I got one daughter over here at this field, and then I got another one over here. That's all-star practice, and the other one is select ball practice. So it's already getting kind of late, but I want to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm not going to be able to show you on this video how to put together the casing, protein, and the yogurt, but it's pretty simple. Basically, I just get a bowl, I fill it up with a little bit of water, not too much, scoop of casing, and I mix that up to make it like a thick paste, not like a shake, like a thick paste of chocolate. Then I take a yogurt, a plain yogurt, and I open it up and I dump the liquid. There's always a little bit of liquid in there. I dump that out to throw that away. And then I mix the yogurt and the chocolate paste together. I use the plain one at night because to have the lowest carbs possible. Mix it up, and basically to me it's like a chocolate vanilla ice cream. So that's pretty much. I'll try to put that on tomorrow's video. It's just we're gonna get home late because of practice, and I get up at 5:30 and do it all over again. But right now I want to show you the rest of the meal program and show you how you could easily change it to make it a fat loss program for you guys. Let me show you the plan. Okay. And I didn't record the workout, but I did want, because I paired up with somebody and we're just going back to back on the exercise and there wasn't time to record. But something that I did add was at the end of the and I'll record it next time, was I added shoulder traps, shrugs for the traps, because in this program there is pretty much no exercise for the track. So I added that to include it. Something, okay, so right here I showed you earlier this meal plan. This cookie that I'm talking about right here, I'm talking about this complete. I love these things, but these things, it says you got to watch out with the 16 grams. They kind of trick you right here. It says 16 grams of protein, but then if you look over here, okay, you're thinking, oh, it only has 27 grams of carbs, but right here it says 8 of protein. Why? Because it's actually 2 servings. So these things are pretty high in carbs. So I wouldn't recommend, if you're cutting carbs or trying to lose weight, you may want to stay away from this, but I make it work in my plan. But here's how you would change this up, okay, to make it a weight loss easily. Right here, this mass gainer, we're talking about 650 calories. Okay, if you take that out and you change it to just maybe a scoop of whey protein, most of the whey protein is going to be about 100 calories with no carbs, or maybe 1 carb. And then you could add like a carb, maybe like a honey, teaspoon or tablespoon of honey right after your workout, something like that, where it's very small carbs, but you're getting that spike in insulin. And just right there, I mean, you could cut like 550 calories, somewhere around there. And then on these meals, my meals, I'm eating a whole bag of rice. You could split this up. Just have, instead of having one here, a bag of rice here, and a bag of rice here, you could take that out, you know, and it would be just half of that. That's another 64 grams, you know. Just if you take off the carbs from here, from this, that's 85. And you take this, man, you're talking about a lot of carbs that you took off. Up here, you could lower this. You don't have to do a half a cup. You could do half of that. You know, so you could take, you could use this plan. But you know, and this, if you want to make your own meal, you don't have to buy a prepared meal. You could change this up. So basically, I'm trying to help you out where you know, it's gonna take some time. You got to pick your foods, and you got to look at the labels and figure it out. The chicken that I've been buying, lately I haven't been cooking because I got a lot of things going on. So I've been buying the bags of fajitas, chicken fajitas and beef fajitas, and on the bags it tells you about how many servings there are and about how many grams in each of protein. So then I just divide them up. Okay, so hopefully this helps, guys. Tomorrow I really want to put how I'm gonna cycle this. I keep saying cycle because of course I want you to watch my video, but I'm really hoping that this information helps you. So that's it for today. I hope you guys are still winning. Stay strong, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna give up, and I don't want you to give up. Keep on going because I'm still winning. Peace.